scoreless. And a substitution at the mound for Batavia, Josh Livengood stepping in.
And if you're a Batavia Muckdog fan, you absolutely know who this guy is. Josh Livengood on the season. 9 innings, only allowed 5 hits, and has 15 strikeouts on the year.
Quickly a fan favorite by the Muckdogs fans as Aiden Ford leads off for Auburn, batting righty. The first pitch from Livengood. Fastball in there for a strike. Livengood releases the 0-1. Ford stays patient again. That one low and in the dirt.
Ford on the day today, 0 for 3, hoping to get his first hit of the game.
Now a better time than any to get your first hit of the game, as that pitch from Livengood called a strike, but looked like it was way outside.
And you want to get a hit, but there's a guy named Josh Livengood on the mound.
Certainly tough to get a hit if Josh Livengood is at the mound. Here's the next pitch from him. Swung on in, missed by Ford for the first out. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That brings up Zach Bale, the designated hitter, batting righty. The first pitch from Livengood. That one high, and Bale takes it for a ball.
Bale on the day, 0 for 3, the line out and 2 groundouts.
Not a great night for him either, as this next pitch from Livengood finds the window for a strike. Bale lays off of it and quickly faces a 1-1 count. Livengood, there's the next pitch. This one fouled off over the grandstand, but rolls off of the net back into play. Rather, back into the field. The next pitch to Bale. This one popped up to first. Caleb Walker makes the grab, and that's 2 quick outs.
And Josh Livengood making quick work of the heart of this Auburn Double Days lineup. 3, 4, 5. 2 quick outs for Josh.
Josh Livengood came into the game this inning and has already done a solid job at the mound, as the next pitch to the lefty Ryan Grundy is a strike. The 0-1, swing and a miss from Grundy, and he already faces a quick 0-2 count. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. No runs for either team here in Falcon Park. Livengood darts this next pitch. That one bounces off the bat.
And you see Josh.
Backstop.
You see Josh Livengood getting set quick, ready to go. He's found his rhythm early in this game.
Livengood doesn't take long to get him going. Here's his next pitch. This one right at home plate. And the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I should say early for his game. Only 12 pitches on the day, but 2 quick outs.
Grundy didn't swing at that last pitch. Swings at this one, grounds it to first. Dutrum misses it. It rolls past the infield to right field. That'll be a base hit for Grundy. Auburn finally getting on base after 2 quick outs. That'll bring up the catcher Dalton Groves, who's batting righty. Josh Livengood needing to keep his eye on first now. Has had the ball hanging from his right hand, throws the first pitch. Way low and way outside.
Grundy did have a stolen bag last time he was on base. Dalton Groves today, 1 for 2 on the day.
Groves doesn't bite on that first pitch. The count 1-0. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss that time from Groves, and that evens it at 1 ball, 1 strike.
He just said that for tonight? He just said that now?
1 runner on, 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Both teams still scoreless. The next pitch from Livengood. This one chopped out past the infield. Sticks the landing for a base hit. Going to third is Grundy. And the Auburn fans are loving it. Grundy at third, Groves at first. And that'll bring up Brandon Hofscheiser to the mound. The lights are bright here in Auburn, Landon.
Yeah, that wasn't hard contact, but it got out enough. Lucas Lopez and Caleb Walker tried getting there out in shallow center field. Sean Mindas attempted to run in two, but just not enough ground he could cover.
A bit of miscommunication there. Several Batavia fielders run into center field. And that first pitch from Livengood at the dirt for a ball.
Runner on first and third now. No movement in the bullpen. So Skip Martinez is trusting Livengood to do it himself.
Livengood leading the team in strikeouts. The next pitch to Hofscheiser is foul over the grandstand.
Livengood giving up back-to-back hits, but you still feel confident with him on the mound if you're in the dugout for Batavia.
2 outs for Auburn. The count 1-1. Here's the next pitch. That one centered and outside for a ball. Hofscheiser doesn't hack at it.
And I don't know about you, Jared, but I just feel the crowd really getting into this now.
The crowd is invested. They're clapping, they're cheering, they're roaring. Here's the next pitch from Livengood. This one grounded up to Kay Walker at second and the out at first.
Do they keep Josh Livengood on the mound and not elect to go with Trey Bacon, who's been your closer for the last couple seasons here for Batavia?
We've seen a similar situation here in Newark for the Muckdogs, where Livengood pitched the latter few innings, and Trey Bacon was warming up to come in to potentially close, but Batavia head coach Joey Martinez kept Livengood in for the 9th inning. The Muckdogs got out of that game with a win, and after the game, when I spoke to Batavia head coach Joey Martinez, he said it was Livengood's game to lose. We trusted him, we kept him in, and he performed. So possibly that same mindset the case for Martinez this time.
Livengood did pitch the 9th inning for the Batavia Muckdogs. Only allowed 1 hit through his frame and had 1 strikeout. Trey Bacon, and actually nobody in the Batavia Muckdogs bullpen is up. They're actually all in the dugout with the rest of the team. So absolutely no movement, no help. Josh Livengood will have to rely on in the back of him. Pitching. So Batavia is playing for a tie right now.
One final inning for the Double Days to get on the board. And leading off is the lefty batter, Adam Sullivan. Livengood at the mound eyeing the second baseman. Here's the first pitch. That fastball goes out of play.
Sullivan electing the bunt here. Trying to advance the runner into scoring position even more. Pushing him to third. He's 0 for 2 on the day today with 2 strikeouts and a walk.
Sullivan is dialed in. Here's the next pitch from Livengood. This one, a bunt popped up. Going forward is Romick, but he is just behind where it lands and can't corral it.
And just like that, 2 quick strikes for Sullivan with 2 bunt attempts that both went foul.
Sullivan already behind in the count, as you mentioned. 1 runner on second. No outs. Both teams scoreless here in the bottom of the 10th. Livengood, ball hanging from the right arm. Staring at home plate from the stretch. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1.
And Josh Livengood records his 2nd strikeout of the game, his 17th on the season, and he is a swing and a miss pitcher for Batavia. That's the kind of guy you want out there with the runner on second to start the bottom of the 10th inning.
Cole Mosiri, the next hitter for the Double Days, batting lefty. And Batavia just 2 outs away from a draw. Livengood, the first pitch, a swing and a miss from Mosiri.
Livengood absolutely dealing, finding his rhythm now.
Livengood is dialed in from the stretch. Eyes second. Lasers the next pitch. Another swing and another miss. Auburn can't make contact.
And that's a crazy sequence there. He goes with a fastball, 84 miles an hour, down to a slider, 73. Tough to hit.
These double-days hitters trying to make contact with Livengood's pitch. Haven't had success so far. That next one is outside for ball 1 of the at-bat. One runner in scoring position for the Double-Days. Livengood, a quick glance at second. The glove at his chest, throws the pitch. This one fouled up over the grandstand. And now the count 1-2. Livengood, the next delivery. Swing and a miss. An all too familiar sighting for the Double-Days this inning. And just 1 out away from a draw, Landon.
The Double-Days had the bottom 3 hitters in the lineup. Did not elect to have a pinch hitter in, keeping them all in.
Skylar Mays now up for Auburn. Batting righty, takes the first pitch for a strike.
And this Double-Days crowd did not lose any life. They're still loud and cheering on their team, hoping for a base hit here.
Livengood. Glove at the chest. Eyes second. Fires the pitch. That one swing and a miss. And Mays already in an 0-2 count. 1 strike away from a tie here in Falcon Park. The next pitch from Livengood. This one popped up foul right next to the mound. And sprinting in is Caleb Walker, who makes the catch.